welcome back to the Boothy Toothy channel. So I wanted to do this video for a while, but I haven't actually had the time to sit down and do it. So here goes nothing. So I first off had this Asus Chromebook to do all my editing and vlogging and like uploading of the YouTube videos. But it wasn't sufficient enough because I couldn't like edit anything because Chromebooks are great, they're simple, but they don't support anything. They're only used for internet. And so, I couldn't actually do much on here. I just uploaded, basically, just the clips, not taking out anything. I'd had to base it all off clips. I couldn't cut anything. But it did have this nice, where is it? It's the SD slot, which is what my MacBook Air has now. And it is also very light, which is pretty portable, and but the downside is it's super thick. And it did shut down quite a bit if I went to pick it up. And we did send it in because it was still under warranty by Asus, and so we sent it in and they did fix it, but I haven't actually tested that yet. So I have been a fan of Apple products for a long time now. I have the iPhone 6s Plus, and I have the iPad mini too, and the Apple Watch Series 1, where I knew Apple was a trustworthy device to get, and so I went ahead and got the MacBook Air, which is here. And so this video is on how I got my MacBook Air for $700. My parents, they bought me the iPad mini and the phone, but I actually bought the watch and the MacBook by myself because I have babysitting jobs and pet sitting and stuff, and so I get a ton of money. And I saved up my money and bought both of these. And I got the MacBook Air for $700 because I used Best Buy's price match guarantee. There's Micro Center up in Michigan, and they had a sale going on for $6.99 for the same exact model, everything, and it was $6.99. But it was only limited to actually price match this, just, checking to make sure they actually would before I sat down and was like, okay, I want to get this. But they did actually price match, and the guy at the store said he had never seen a MacBook this cheap. And so I was like, okay, can we go ahead and just get it now? My mom was like, she was sort of because I hadn't actually saved up all the money yet, and so they did pay for part of it, but I'm still going to pay it off, so it will be I bought it myself, and well, we did end up getting it, obviously, and so here it is. On the plus side, it is an Apple product, and so I can have all my devices connected, so I can receive text messages on most of them, and I can do FaceTime on here, and it supports a lot more of my needs for the YouTube vlogging, unlike my Chromebook, which was basic, just internet. And I did use it for school. I still do use it for school. It's a lot better, I think, than my Mac because it was so expensive, and I don't want to break it. But I have iMovie now, and I use that for most of my editing, and it does help tremendously. Uploading, I used to have to upload each clip to YouTube and then combine them all on the YouTube Maker with the Chromebook. But now I can just do it all on iMovie, upload it straight from iMovie, and be done. And I have a much better intro to my YouTube videos. So, it was a plus side, and I highly recommend doing the price match guarantee because you can find a ton of way better prices than Best Buy has to offer. And they will price match to it. But please read the specifics on it. You need, don't get mad if they don't accept it because they do have limitations.